Hello everyone. So this is this first series. This is the first interview in the series of uh, 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 a non-top 10 ranker interview. Although Prithvi has gotten a 49th rank. First of all, congratulations, Prithvi. But this is an interview
Thank you
where I
so
don't
much.
want to focus on coachings, their notes, and how the coaching helped. This is an unfiltered interview. This is a raw interview where I want to talk about strategies that people use and which you can use in your journey towards the NEET in that's going to happen in March. So you have 3 months, you have 100 around 110 days before by the time NEET actually happens. And how can you use this INICET experience and experience of Prithvi, people like Prithvi who got a great rank, and to get a good rank, figure out a revision schedule, what you should do, what you should not do, and stuff and stuff basically like that. So Prithvi actually had gotten an All India rank of 3K in NEET PG, and he improved that in 5 months to a rank of 49. And in this video, we're going to talk about what was his strategy, how did he revise, how did he improve his rank in such a small period of time. So Prithvi, over to you. You can tell us all about what was your strategy in the past 4 months. कि नीट पीजी में 3000 रैंक थी एंड बेसिकली अगर तुम्हारी आईएनआई में अभी 5 to 15,000 रैंक एंड यूर एमिंग फॉर अ टॉप 1000 टॉप 2000 रैंक तो कैसे तुम अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी कर सकते हो नेक्स्ट 3-4 मंथ्स में लेट्स हियर इट फ्रॉम पृथ्वी.
Okay, thank you so much for the introduction. So I did my MBBS. Firstly, I did my MBBS from KPC Medical College, Jadavpur, and I did my Kolkata, and then I did my internship as an extern in Calcutta National Medical College. I had appeared, as you've already said, that I've appeared for the NEET PG and INICET May, and I had got a 3.K, 1K, and 1.1K rank respectively. Yeah, so basically, I just wanted to honestly say, truly, that the most important thing is to have one's own notes. Like, it's so important that one should have their own note, which is not, it can be from any app. It can be from Marrow, Prep Ladder, DAMS, Bhatia, an academy, doc tutorials, anything. It can be from anywhere, but it should not be such that you have to, every time you need to revise. You need to revise that entire 700, 800, 1000 page, sometimes even 1500, 2000 page notes. It's not
They're
possible.
not
So
notes
if
फिर ना फिर notes थोड़ी ना मतलब टेक्स्ट बुक
they
ही
are
हो
not,
गए.
they are वो notes नहीं है. It's basically a manuscript. Like, you cannot read manuscripts. It's definitely very important when if you're in your early stages of your preparation and reading and trying to understand concepts, it's absolutely necessary. But at the same point of time, if you call that as notes, then that's not
They're
what
not
you
notes.
should be revising before, even 3 months before the exam. You should be able to make हर एक subject का a separate copy or a separate folder where you have all the high yield important topics, the previous year topics, the questions, and the mistakes which you've made in the GTs, whichever platform you've given GTs, because GTs are free in different platforms, and one platform you subscribe. So uska GT and वो अलग platform का GT. So uska combine all the mistakes, you can write it down. कहीं पर भी कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट टेबल्स फैक्ट्स मिले तो वहीं पर डाल दो. एंड ओनली दैट यू शुड बी और एनी वन शुड बी रिवाइजिंग बिफोर द एग्जाम. लाइक my gynae initial notes from I had done actually from edition 4 Marrow. It's very good. It's okay. The videos are very good. I was in final year and pandemic was when I could do. I could understand everything, but when I wanted to revise that, it was actually even edition 4 notes also seemed a lot. I've heard that they have increased it, but edition 4 notes seems a lot too, just before the exam to revise. Not by only because ma'am teaches very nicely. It's just that the notes are too much. So what I did was I took ma'am's notes and I made it mine. I made it mine, like from ma'am's, and then I used another resource. I can tell their names. I used resource called Dr. Shunali Chandra. She used to teach on an academy. Now she has a separate channel. She's an amazing gynae teacher. So she has like 110, 120 YouTube videos for free on an academy. Like, if anyone wants to have concept that problem solving, like ma'am uses MCQs to solve. So just for example, I'm saying that you can make utilize those free resources from like that, and then you incorporate into your note. And then, like, koi bhi, because if you read too much, if you continuously read so much, every time you will feel like, oh, acha, ye note mein yahan tha, you bhool gaya. So that bhoolna FOMO will go away, because if you have like 100 page note, 100 page sab yaad hai mujhe.
बेसिकली
And that
यू आर बेसिकली सेइंग जो प्रीमेड नोट्स होते हैं आपके वो मतलब शुरुआत के लिए फिर भी ठीक है अगर थर्ड ईयर में हो मे बी, बट अगर तुम्हारे पास
इवन फर्स्ट सेकंड ईयर के लिए भी ठीक है.
3 या 4 महीने हैं तो मे बी यू शुड आइदर मैं जैसे रिकमेंड कर रहा हूँ फॉर फाइनल ईयर्स. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ कि लिटरली काट दो कि ये टॉपिक इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है फ्रॉम नीट पीजी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, लिटरली
just
काट
cancel
दो
it out. Yes,
एंड लिटरली
exactly.
कैंसिल इट आउट एंड वो 800 पेजेस को स्किम देम डाउन टू समथिंग रिवाइजेबल You made it 100 pages. I remember my gynae, obs gynae notes were around 200, 250 pages. But at least ऐसा तो लगे कि रिवाइज कर सकते हो.
रिवाइज कर
वो
सके,
नोट्स
हाँ
तो
एग्जैक्टली.
रिवाइज नहीं हो सकते.
वो नोट्स रिवाइज नहीं हो सकते. बेसिकली अगर किसी को लगे कि गायनी कैंसर्स आर डिफिकल्ट तो सिर्फ ट्रीटमेंट इज डिफिकल्ट, ट्रीटमेंट मत पढ़ो, आएगा नहीं कितना. दिस टाइम इट केम डेफिनेटली इन आईएनआईसीटी, बट आई डोंट थिंक कि हाउ मेनी पीपल वुड बी एबल टू आंसर दैट ओवेरियन कैंसर वाला ट्रीटमेंट. लाइक अगर इफ सम माइट बी देव स्टडीड, मैम आल्सो ऑब्वियसली इन दोस नोट्स इट इज देयर, बट इट्स लाइक इवन इफ टू रिमेंबर ओनली फॉर दैट वन फैक्ट इफ यू आर रीडिंग 200 more pages, it's just that I don't think
No,
that it
it's
is a
not
very
high
wise
yield.
idea to do
It's
that.
not high yield,
It's not
basically.
high yield, yes.
It's not
It's
high
not
yield.
high yield at all. It's not high yield at all.
So,
Similarly, I feel that हर subject का वो 19 छोटा copies बनाना चाहिए, and 20 21st notebook whatever you have, that is for your like the 7 days before the exam, you can see that. And I think अभी if no one has done that, अभी किसी के पास like नहीं है, no one has made those notes of themselves, of those big notes, and they are still revising कोई भी platform का notes. ठीक है, I have nothing against Mado, but I'm saying that कोई भी platform का notes they're revising, and if they think that it is very overwhelming, कोई भी हो सकता है, it can be dance by anyone, then I would see that there are many free resources on Academy, on YouTube, on Telegram, where they like DVT sessions or MCQ discussion videos, or Zainab ma'am's videos. Like Zainab ma'am's videos are a blessing. Like she has taken so much for free.
the Midnight Express and the MKT, basically.
Midnight Express, MKTs, Buritara Dattu, everything she's taken. And it's there free on the platform. And you can just watch them. And if you just watch that, I can just guarantee, like, I don't know, I have the authority to say that, but I can have the guarantee that you'll get a rank below 3K in NEET. You will get, because what ma'am has covered is very high yield. And उसी में से आएगा, this thing, people who followed ma'am, they also are seeing, and I think everyone would agree that whatever ma'am teach, उसी में से 80, 85%, 90% तक strike rate आएगा. I do not need a 90.
Don't go for a 100%
नहीं चाहिए.
strike rate.
हाँ,
Rather go for a
90% से खुश रहो.
75% strike rate in
हाँ.
less amount of time.
less amount of time. If you have less amount than 70%, and अगर मैम का cover करोगे तो 90% strike rate हो ही जाएगा. Like not even 70, you don't have to worry about that. And basically,
So my next question to you is like, you said कि हर subject एक छोटी छोटी notebook बना लो. What is your view on let's say first aid? मतलब, like, I feel that first aid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I've been saying on different interviews also that first aid is something everyone has thinking that, okay, so first aid hoga to everyone is promoting first aid now because Dr. Aditya sir is also promoting, Zainab ma'am is also promoting, so first aid ka promotion in. But no, actually, if you see the book as it is, then if you read it from the beginning and you don't know anything, you've not ever read micro, you've never read patho, you will find it what a rubbish book it is, because everything is very condensed and little written. But if you have read the subject once, और just college का भी classes अच्छे से किए होगे, and if you did
average
standard
concepts, no, basically.
Average concepts, then if you see the book, it is a blessing, because उसमें all the important tables, important charts दिया हुआ है, and they have drawn rationale. Like everyone says INICET में कितना difficult है, signaling, pathways, molecular biology. Just go through first aid. I think you'll be able to solve 85% of those difficult questions of INICET, because they ask in detail. For NEET also, so I can say for INICET का 90% strike rate है first aid का, I can see for NEET 100% strike rate होगा, सब question वहां से आएगा. Not saying that कि INICET NEET will set from them, saying कि the topics are covered over there. You don't have to know the diameter size of malaria, how many malarial parasites and how many eggs are laid, because एक बार question आया था, छोड़ दो. If you don't know, छोड़ दो वो.
एक random question क्यों देते?
random question वैसे, like हाँ, अगर ऐसा question होगा कि number वाला, then वो छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. अगर logic वाला है तो कर सकते हो. Random वाला you can leave.
I'll ask you basically this.
First aid is very important.
The thing I've realized from you is basically what you have told is that एक कि हर subject का, this is something which every topper actually ends up saying also, and a good ranker, कि हर subject को ना concise तो करना जरूरी है, and वो pre-made notes से तो नहीं हो सकता. If you think you can, वो नहीं हो सकता. Second, what you said is कि use free resources. Zainab's lectures are amazing. Everyone ends up saying that she's the queen of NEET PG preparation right now, and there's no denying that, frankly. And third, you said that first aid obviously is a good resource because, and you used it, right?
Yes, thoroughly. I have it full bookmark in my iPad, like fully. सब कुछ है उसमें लिखा हुआ. Like, I was preparing for MLE also, so I used it for that also even.
So
like I used to study that, but उसके लिए I also annotated.
Okay.
INICET
so
content.
First aid will cover your first and second prof, and Zainab lectures will cover your final prof probably. So let's say कि कोई अभी बंदा किसी की like your situation, किसी की अभी INI में 5,000, 10,000 के आसपास rank आई हो, 15,000 भी let's say rank आई हो, 5 to 15,000 की range हो. उस 5 to 15,000 की range के किसी that person he wants to क्या कहते हैं गेट अ टॉप 1K टॉप 3K रैंक, लेट्स से कि 3,000 के अंदर बेसिकली हर मेडिसिन या रेडियो मिल जाती है आपको गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेज में, दैट्स व्हाट एवरीवन नोज।
मिल जाएगा।
व्हाट इज दैट 3 मंथ स्ट्रैटेजी कि यार ये कर लो, जिसकी टॉप 15,000 रैंक आई है, टॉप 20,000 रैंक आई है, कंसेप्ट डिसेंट है, डिसेंट है, मतलब बहुत खराब नहीं है, बेसिकली दर एवरेज स्टूडेंट बेसिकली, एंड नाउ दे वांट टू गेट इनटू द टॉप 3K टॉप 2K इन नेक्स्ट 3 मंथ्स, नेक्स्ट 100 days। व्हाट विल योर स्ट्रैटेजी बी कि ये 3 चीजें 4 चीजें कर लो और ये ना करो, मे बी नॉट बता दो
Definitely.
मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली।
Firstly, I would say that firstly, you have to stop the gloom which comes with the disappointment of the result which you've got the rank. I think you should have to brush the result off, and with a calm mind, you should start preparing once again. So from big, if you already have your resources and your notes from whichever platform it might be, and if you think it's overwhelming, be it Marrow, be it Prepladder, everyone is fighting about it. Kiska zyada hai, kiska kam hai. I don't want to get into that. I just want to say कि Marrow, Prepladder, like और ऐसा fight नहीं करने का कौन सा ज़्यादा है. Don't think about that. I think you should be using Zainab ma'am's notes, Zainab ma'am's videos properly. See what is important. There is a list on Telegram channels of previous year topics. Nikita ma'am has made it for free for everyone. So previous year topics, you should go through those topics. Us topic में in and out, everything you should be knowing. Everything you should be knowing. ये पहले कर लो, प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक्स और क्वेश्चंस को खत्म कर लो पहले. उसके बाद यू स्टार्ट विथ योर जैनब मैम का वीडियोस, the Midnight Express, the Buri Tarah Ratto, the MKT, it's all free and all of you can watch it, okay, on Academy. Just watch that, finish it off. If like people who have apps, for them, I can say if they do not want to use these and they're not comfortable with new sources, I can say for Marrow at least, do not go about reading the entire notes. Rather, they have MCQ discussion videos. Like her subject they have 7-8 videos discussing MCQs. वो videos देख लो because that will help you revise the entire subject. Even उन लोग का revision videos, if you want to watch, I do not want to watch Zainab ma'am's videos or any other videos, you can watch. That is also doable because that is doable. Just if you go to the main notes, it is not doable. You cannot do that. If someone might be superhuman, they can do, but for me, I cannot do that. I cannot go about revising the entire 2000, 1000. Cannot do the entire 1200, 2000 page notes, like those extensive, even like for short subject also 600 pages. It's good when you have enough time, first year, second year, third year, or when you're starting a preparation, you think you drop 1 year and do, then you have time. अगर if you don't, now it's not the time to अगर हाँ कुछ 20 videos रह गया है, complete those 20 videos. There is no rush. Do not complete those 20 videos. Rather, उसको अगर complete करना है, see the revision videos, see Zainab ma'am, see free resources. Unacademy में इतना free channels है, बहुत teachers do it for, many teachers teach for free on YouTube. You just do it and complete it somehow. कहाँ से करो is not important. The topic needs to be done. The topic जो list है, it needs to be done. कहाँ से करो is never important. कोई app, no app in this entire universe can actually make you crack the exam. It's just that you have to do those PYQs or the topics, or topics will make you crack the exam, not the app.
You have said the truth here. You have actually said the truth. I want people to realize that no app can actually make you crack the exam. The people should realize this कि मतलब people are in this FOMO कि यार ये ऐप करूंगा या ये ऐप को अगर यूज नहीं किया तो as if मेरा एग्जाम क्रैक नहीं होगा. I think you did not even have Marrow in your final year, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I got it from one of my seniors. He cracked the exam. He gave it to me for 1 year.
तेरे ऊपर वो कह देंगे कि तेरे को you are.
No, actually I did care.
Okay, let's not say that. Let's not say that. They have like that. You used Marrow. If you use your own subscription.
No, I used. Okay. Yeah.
But
I did have bought it for initial few months, but then I had got it from somewhere else because I could not afford it at that point of time.
So like in these 3 months, you wouldn't advise someone to complete the entire Marrow or Prepladder videos, right? No.
No, कभी नहीं. Complete करना ही नहीं. You don't need to complete. Why is that this compulsion that you have to complete? Topics अगर है, उस topics का questions कर लो, उस topics का previous year topics कर लो, कहीं से भी पढ़ लो, कोई भी free app में कोई भी any teacher is discussing, just do it. लेकिन ये complete नहीं हुआ है, 20 videos left, 15 videos left, ऐसा नहीं करना. I don't think it's wise at all to go back and see the notes. और video में यहाँ है, वहाँ है. Don't stop that. The videos are good when you are preparing, from the beginning, you have enough time.
You're in third year, basically.
It's good. Basically, first, second, third year is okay. You can do that. But even first year is very early to start with any app. But from second year, I can say second year, third year is fine. And if you're thinking of dropping a year and you have enough time, you're sitting at home, you can watch because you can complete, you can watch. But but I'll advise those who are dropping also. You think कि नहीं होगा मेरे से?
नहीं
Those who
होता,
are dropping also.
नहीं होता,
Uh, नहीं होता तो नहीं है.
नहीं होता।
But those who are it's just not
नहीं होता।
possible
So
to complete
basically
that also.
what you're trying to say is कि अभी जाके एक previous year topics की list बनाओ, उन previous
Hmm.
year topics को complete करने के लिए there are two things that you can do. The one thing that you can do is either watch Zainab free videos on Unacademy, they are free, that's perfectly fine. अगर नहीं भी जाना तो जिस भी प्लेटफॉर्म में तुम हो उसकी रिविजन वीडियोस करो rather than going for the main,
एकदम Exactly. Revision, rapid revision कुछ भी.
जो
I
भी
think that
आता
will help.
ओके
अगर आपका
एंड
बेस वीक है तब रैपिड रिवीजन डिफिकल्ट रहेगा बट आई थिंक दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम गोइंग बैक टू द ओरिजिनल वीडियोस क्योंकि बेस वीक है इज अ ब्लंडर बेस वीक है रहने दो यू हैव टू क्रैक द एग्जाम ना बेस स्ट्रांग आई दिस पीपल माइट थिंक दिस इज हिपोक्रेसी बट फॉर माइट थिंक कि बेस स्ट्रांग नहीं है कैसे क्रैक करोगे यू हैव टू क्रैक द एग्जाम तो जो पूछा जाएगा उसका क्वेश्चन और उसका टॉपिक से तो
मार के
आना
भी
चाहिए
एग्जाम क्रैक हो जाता है।
हाँ हो जाना चाहिए बस
I'll actually say this from my side, from my experience, कि मेरे को ECG बिल्कुल नहीं आता था, ठीक है?
हम्म
From me, ऋषभ taught me ECG in 20 minutes. ये चार क्वेश्चन बार बार आते हैं, ये 10 इमेजेस क्लिक करनी है और इनको याद कर ले, and that's about it. That was my entire knowledge of ECG before.
Exactly, sir. I would also say that wonderful that Rishabh sir has also done that. But one thing I have to say that Dilip sir has taken a free class on Academy. I'm not promoting an academy. I'm just saying it's free. That is why I'm
लग
saying
रहा है
free
हम
है ना.
actually
हाँ, I'm like free है. Like free है तो क्यों नहीं देखोगे? Like free
fair
का
point,
चीज है तो you and it's good. तो
fair
देखो
point.
ना. तो हाँ तो Dilip sir has taken on one. He wasn't prepared on Academy. I don't know कुछ कोई भी है. He has 50 most important ECGs. And in 1.5 hours, he's covered all those 50 important ECGs and all these things they have given. दो भी दो तीन ECG आया था सब उसमें आया था. Even everything is from there. ठीक है अगर वो पी पल्मोनल हो या इलेक्ट्रिकल ऑल्टरनेंस हो या जो भी कंफ्यूजन वाज देयर एवरीथिंग कैन बी सॉल्व्ड इन दी सर का थिंग ऑल
One and a
हार्ट
half
ब्लॉक्स एंड
hour video.
एवरीथिंग सर प्रॉपर एवरीथिंग sir
So
has covered.
basically, what we want to say is कि don't be in the FOMO of doing the entire 1,000 hours of videos at this point of time, or the main notes नहीं हो पाएंगे. You really
नहीं हो
won't be
पाएगा.
able to revise them. You really won't be able to read through them. Rather, the better strategy probably would be कि एक list of topics बनाओ, ये करना है. इनको MCQ discussion videos plus revision videos से कर लो, whichever platform that you want to use. And at the same point of time, his personal preference, Prithvi's personal preference would be Zainab's videos.
हाँ
And then the Zainab's videos and Dr. Dilip's videos that he said. And the last thing that I want to say is कि आखिर में revise करने के लिए, which one do you think first aid would help at this point of time?
First, if you have done previously, it would help. 3 months here, you can start annotating, but people, because कुछ नया चीज start करने में inertia है. So I would not suggest you should do first aid if you had not acquainted with it at all. Someone who has started, has lost track, they can definitely, who has very sound concepts, can definitely do. You can continue doing with that. अगर नहीं है, तो as I said, previous year topics, MCQ discussion videos, custom modules, GTs, review GTs, do more questions. ये notes revise करने का FOMO, it's I don't know, I पागल हो जाऊंगा. Everyone I'm telling कि notes revise करने का एक दो बार कर लो बस काफी है, and वो भी concise वाला. And then उसके बाद you keep revising notes, it just increases familiarity. It doesn't help in productivity. अगर कहीं concept में problem है देख लो,
Actually,
नहीं तो
I
otherwise
think a lot of
make it
people
do.
confuse this thing. लोगों को लगता है like when we say ना रिविजन करना इंपॉर्टेंट है, people think कि ये इतने सारे नोट्स को बार बार रिवाइज करना इंपॉर्टेंट है.
नहीं
नहीं, वो कंसाइज चीज जो की हुई है उसको बार बार रिवाइज करना
उसको बार बार एग्जैक्टली उसको बार बार रिवाइज करना है. मैंने जो नोट्स और वो छोटा छोटा कॉपीज बनाया था तो उसको मैं बार बार रिवाइज करता था. मेडिसिन तो मैं आई कैन नाउ ओपनली से ओवर हियर विथ नो इनहिबिशन मेडिसिन फॉर द लास्ट 4-5 months I haven't touched. I didn't even touch medicine. I haven't touched. The last medicine I had read was towards the end of my internship. Like तब एक rapid revision किया था. I had rapid revision since I had the app prepared for free. So I had done Marvasa's rapid revision. So it was very helpful. So उसको कर लिया था. उसके पहले भी like internship का beginning में किया था. तो full internship I did not revise medicine. फिर internship का end में I did medicine. And अभी तो medicine I didn't even touch. I just went saw ABG, saw endocrine के algorithms, saw renal का कुछ वो इमेजेस वाला तो वो MPGN MGN वाला कंफ्यूजन एंड वो सिंड्रोम्स वगैरह बाटर एंड ऑल दैट एंड जिटलमैन एंड देन आई डिड द ECGs बस और कुछ नहीं. Only this much. और लगता नहीं because they don't ask direct questions. अगर direct questions they ask in MLE and other exams. Direct questions they don't ask for medicine. वो allied पूछता है. I've seen this. Like everyone says medicine करना है. And every app has like 200 plus videos of medicine. वो अगर रिवाइज करने जाओगे तो हो गया. प्रिपरेशन खत्म, वहीं पड़ी।
सिर्फ मेडिसिन ही होगा।
फिर मेडिसिन ही होगा और कुछ नहीं। मेडिसिन इज वास्ट, एवरीवन नोस दैट मेडिसिन इज नॉट रिवाइजेबल। सिमिलरली रेडियो, आई कैन जस्ट, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग फॉर एवरी सब्जेक्ट, if anyone wants to hear for radio, Zainab ma'am has radiology from scratch, free on YouTube and an academy,
आई
YouTube
थिंक
में ही है सब।
एक मतलब लाइक आई थिंक हर सीरीज ऑफ दैट 30 minutes 30 images वाली, कोई वो
हाँ,
सेवन
30 मिनट
वीडियोस
30 इमेजेस,
सेवन वीडियोस वही देख लेता, रेडियो इज डन एक्चुअली।
रेडियो इज डन, रेडियो इज डन। इवन शी रिसेंटली हैड 100 मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, सिर्फ वो एक वीडियो भी देख लोगे उसमें से ही दिस टाइम 2 क्वेश्चंस केम, सो एवरीथिंग विल बी फ्रॉम देयर, एवरीथिंग, लाइक शी कवर्स एवरीथिंग, दैट इज व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दैट इतना अच्छा रिसोर्स सामने है, एंड पीपल हु हैव नॉट यूज्ड बिफोर, दे कैन ट्राई, दे हैव द टाइम टू ट्राई। सो स्टिल नाउ, बिकॉज़ अभी 3 मंथ्स का ऊपर टाइम है, सो दे कैन ट्राई मैम, एंड आई कैन गारंटी दैट नो वन विल बी डिसअपॉइंटेड with how she teaches. If they are, then as I said, MCQ discussion videos है, मैरो का पेपर का rapid revision है, you can everyone can watch that.
Basically,
Those are
what I
helpful.
what the gist I have understood basically is list of previous year topics बनाओ, और उसके बाद अभी भूल जाओ मेन वीडियोस करनी है, भूल जाओ मेन नोट्स करने हैं, get to either do Zainab's videos, that's your personal preference, और अगर Zainab वीडियो का तुम्हारा मन नहीं है, you think this is something मतलब बहुत लग रहा है कि ये लोग बोल रहे हैं मैं क्यों करूं, मैं तो मैरो के साथ ही रहना चाहता हूं, तो मैरो की रिविजन वीडियोस या मैरो की एमसीक्यू डिस्कशन वीडियोस
MCQ
आर द
discussion.
मेन थिंग दैट यू कैन एक्चुअली
Very
डू
good. Good.
rather than doing the main videos of मैरो।
Yeah. Because main videos अगर टाइम नहीं है तो खत्म नहीं करो। I think everyone, teacher मैरो would also agree that main videos का टाइम नहीं है तो मत करो main videos right now. It's not possible, और पूरा, I think anyone, like if anyone would agree on that कि मत, it's not
It's not possible
advisable to do
actually. Yeah,
that.
it's not possible at this point of time.
And GTs though, GTs are so important. GTs are like the key preparation thing. Like GT देना ही पड़ेगा। Any platform, कहीं से भी फ्री में मिल रहा है, प्लेटफॉर्म अच्छा भी नहीं है, दे दो। GTs are always one extra question यहाँ से वहां से आ जाएगा, you love it. एग्जाम में लगेगा कि oh, I done it from this, no one has done that, like ऐसा आ जाएगा।
So I got the gist. So if anyone who has gotten a average rank, अब समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या करना है, तो सिंपल सा फंडा यही है यार, प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक्स की लिस्ट तुम्हारे पास है, रिविजन करो, रिविजन फ्रॉम रिविजन वीडियोस, एमसीक्यू डिस्कशन वीडियोस, पृथ्वी's पर्सनल प्रेफरेंस विल बी Zainab's वीडियोस, यू आर यूजिंग प्रेपलाडर, तो रैपिड रिविजन वीडियोस, उनको रिवाइज करो, उसको बार बार रिवाइज करो। व्हाट पीपल टेंड टू कंफ्यूज इज कि रिविजन के टाइम पे उनको लगता है वो बड़े बड़े नोट्स को रिवाइज कर रहे हैं, कोई उन बड़े बड़े नोट्स को रिवाइज नहीं कर रहा होता, या तो उन लोगों ने कंसाइज कर लिया होता है, या फिर लोग रिविजन वाले वीडियोस से रिवाइज कर रहे होते हैं। एंड डू यू थिंक लास्ट 1 वीक रिविजन मैटर्स? लाइक ये चीज मेरे पर्सनली बिलीफ है कि लास्ट 1 वीक की
लास्ट वन वीक आई हैड फॉलोड योर एडवाइस, एंड सर कि पूरा रिवाइज है, 80% रिवाइज करके जाना, एंड एनाटॉमी ऑन द लास्ट डे, एक्चुअली आई डिड एनाटॉमी ऑन द लास्ट डे, एंड सब क्वेश्चन थैंक गॉड करेक्ट था, सो एनाटॉमी का
दैट इज
इट
लाइक
रियली हेल्प,
सही बोला
करेक्ट
यार
करके
मैंने,
आया।
थोड़ी खुद की सेल्फ
इवन
वैलिडेशन ले लूं।
even exactly sir, even नीट पीजी के पहले, before last time एम्स में I had made 6 mistakes in anatomy because I revised 10 days before, like, and नीट में I had done
this is
one
one
day
thing
before fall
someone
correct.
wants to take from my video, from my thing. I personally feel anatomy as a subject is not that tough. It's just बहुत volatile है, सिर्फ याद रखना।
हाँ,
That's about it. Questions tough नहीं आते, questions are very easy in fact.
कभी नहीं,
They are very
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 easy.
easy. It's just that you need to have revision last 1 2 day. मैं personally खुद believe करता हूँ कि मेरी रैंक बहुत अच्छी सिर्फ इसलिए हुई थी, आखिरी दिन anatomy पढ़ी थी, अगले दिन उल्टी करके आ गया था, that's about it. I don't remember
exactly
that
sir.
time, I don't remember previously क्या हुआ था क्या नहीं हुआ था. So and मैंने एक 7 day का, मैंने खुद हर बार मैं like whenever I'm talking about last 7 day I always tell कि last का day please try to give it to anatomy or biochemistry, subjects which are like really volatile.
मैंने एनाट और पीएसएन को दिया था, those health programs, my god, thank god so many did not come this time, but at least in my session of INICET, but okay, I had done that. वो
Yeah.
लास्ट डे में, because I knew कि मैं कितना पैसा किसको देता है, क्या लार्वा कैसा दिखता है, सब भूल
सब भूल
जाऊंगा, so
जाऊंगा।
सब भूल जाऊंगा, everything I'll forget, everything will be zero in my
You do
head,
agree
so
that last 7
वो
day
करके जाना,
revision is important? मतलब वो तो important
very
है।
very important। वो 7 days में I personally had covered all the major subjects, or जो because I feel I can just enumerate, because it's your video, I have the full right to say so, you've given me, so gynae, surgery, micro, patho, pharma, anat, biochem, or ortho. If these surgery, as I said, so these 8 subjects, if anyone does them thoroughly, और उनको like अभी हर एग्जाम में, हर जीटी में उसको 95th percentile आ रहा है in these subjects, I can assure you that they'll get a rank below 5K. They will get, because at least 140-145 questions will come from all this, and बाकी 3-4 इधर उधर है। फिजियो में कुछ घटिया पूछ देगा, सम दे देगा, या कुछ कंफ्यूजिंग ग्राफ दे देगा, वो ग्राफ का भी सोल्यूशन है। एक पीडीएफ भी है, it's an anonymous PDF by like someone has compiled it, Ganong ka her graph is there in that video, in that PDF. So just see those graphs. हो जाएगा, उसी में से आएगा.
नॉन
Everything
करने
comes
की
from
जरूरत
there.
थोड़ी ना, सिर्फ उन ग्राफ्स को कर लो.
सिर्फ ग्राफ्स देखो, वो ग्राफ का कंपाइल्ड पीडीएफ है, उसके एक्सप्लेनेशन भी दिया हुआ है. आई जस्ट डिड दैट, एंड जो भी ग्राफिकल क्वेश्चन था आई वाज एबल टू डू. वो लास्ट टाइम भी था, इस टाइम भी था, सेम थिंग. Everyone subscribes to apps for images तो combined मिलता है Telegram पे. Why subscribe to an app for all I know I should not be saying this over here. All apps, like from everyone, all teachers have given pictures and they've combined into one full PDF, and that is uploaded in all major Telegram channels. And I think that if anyone follows that, उसी में से you can cover the pictures also. So, and last, one important thing which I would say is the art of solving MCQs. This doesn't come because with studying, revising GT sources, you can only get up to 80%, 75%, 80 percentile. I should say 80% or 85 percentile. To get beyond 95 percentile mark, INICET से उससे ज्यादा लगता है, but beyond the 95% mark for NEET, you just have to have the art of solving MCQs, art of eliminating questions. And that will come when you follow teachers who are doing it live in front of you, like Zainab ma'am, like all the MCQ discussion videos which are there on different platforms. You watch them so that how you learn how to eliminate, and then you practice. And then every time you get a mistake, you think the Q mistake हुआ, okay, ये पता नहीं था, ये पता क्यों नहीं था, I had read this, but what extra is over here? Is it a very vague information कि कौन सा क्रोमोसोम पूछ लिया, like चिड़िया की गाछी में कौन सा जीन है, लिस्टिन कौन सा क्रोमोसोम इस बार पूछ लिया. So that is very weird कि क्रोमोसोम याद नहीं है हमें. बट अगर कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्चुअल चीजें हैं कि कुछ मैकेनिज्म ओरिएंटेड, तो वो क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता है. लाइक थिंक ऑफ ऑल डायमेंशंस ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन एंड सी कि कहीं से कैन यू फिट दैट इंफॉर्मेशन इनटू योर, और इज इट जस्ट रोट लर्निंग. इज इट रोट लर्निंग है तो छोड़ दो, याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज देयर आर मेनी जीटीज वेयर देयर आर रोट लर्निंग थिंग्स. ये कैसे पता होगा यार, इसका वैल्यू कैसे पता होगा. ओके, डोंट फोकस ऑन दैट, फोकस ऑन द थिंग्स जो तुमने गलत किया है. सिली मिस्टेक्स छोड़ के, हम सही जो तुमने गलत किया है या तुक्के लगाए हैं, जिसमें देयर आर ऑफ थिंग्स दैट वेयर यू थिंक कि थोड़ा सा अगर ऐसा सोचते, थोड़ा सा अगर ये इस एंगल से देखते, इसको करेक्ट हो जाता. तो आइडेंटिफाइंग दैट, identifying patterns, doing mnemonics and patterns, identify patterns. Our body recognizes there are PR, pattern recognition receptors. Similarly, your brain also has to have PRRs. You have to identify patterns in things कि ये pattern होगा तो ऐसा होगा. All mathematicians those patterns. Everyone loves patterns. So वो patterns को identify करो, and segregate your information, whatever you learn from now on, into patterns. कि कैसे याद रखते, याद कर लो is very easy to say. कि okay, I give you child Turcotte books coding and याद कर लो. Or I give you neonatology and these reflexes, याद कर लो. It is very hard. Or milestones याद कर लो. So Janvi ma'am has actually, she used to teach, I don't know where she used to teach, but she has a free video on YouTube of, she made a story out of these milestones, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. And I remember that story, and कुछ भी वो क्या था, handedness पूछो या gaze पूछो या कुछ भी weird things also, you'll be able to get it correct. और अगर हैंडेडनेस नहीं पता है तो बाकी तीन को तो पता है क्या होता है उसमें, वो तीन में नहीं होता तो इसमें ये आंसर होगा. तो अगर ऐसा, थिंक लाइक दैट.
Basically, I think I'll just summarize the video and end the video now, because otherwise it's too long and people won't really...
it's going on.
Yeah. The
Okay.
first thing that you need to remember is that get a list of previous year topics from any Telegram channel that you want to follow. Second, most importantly, now is not the time to be in FOMO for Marrow videos or Prepladder videos. करने हैं उन्हीं प्लेटफॉर्म से करने हैं, तो रिविजन वीडियोस करो, एमसीक्यू डिस्कशन वीडियोस करो, एंड पृथ्वी की पर्सनल सजेशन मानना चाहते हो तो ज़ैनब की एमकेटी
पर्ल्स कर लो, पर्ल्स कर लो अगर. हाँ,
उसके क्या कहते हैं, पृथ्वी की पर्सनल सजेशन होगी, ज़ैनब मैम की वीडियोस, ज़ैनब की वीडियोस देख लो. एंड द थर्ड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, यू कांट रिवाइज दोस नोट्स, कंसाइज दोस नोट्स और यूज फर्स्ट एड. He personally wouldn't advise कि अब फर्स्ट एड शुरू करो, and even frankly even I wouldn't advise कि अब फर्स्ट एड शुरू करनी चाहिए 3 months before the exam है. बट हाँ, अगर थोड़ा बहुत भी पढ़ा है, मैं कह सकता हूँ कि फर्स्ट एड से रिवीजन बहुत आसान हो जाती है. इट्स अ रियली रियली गुड रिसोर्स फॉर 2
तो 1.5 days में फुल रिवीजन कंप्लीट कर लिया, all 6 subjects.
Even Prithvi will agree that he used first aid thoroughly in and out. You did, right?
Yeah, thoroughly.
So
I was preparing for MLE also, so I used it then also.
So he used first aid thoroughly. He used first aid to revise the thing. तो उसकी तरह यूज कर सकते हो, नहीं तो खुद के नोट्स, खुद की ट्यूटोरियल नोटबुक बना लो.
Exactly.
ज्यादा कंपैरेटिवली टाइम कंज्यूमिंग होगा, फर्स्ट एड वो थोड़ा टाइम कम कर देती है, बट वो कर सकते हो. एंड लास्ट बट डेफिनेटली नॉट द लीस्ट, ही सेज दैट ये दिस विल गेट यू टू 85th percentile. 95th आने के लिए learn the art of MCQ solving, use custom modules, give GTs. That's about it.
Yes.
And GTs के
Yes.
प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है कि यही GT दूंगा तो मेरे को कुछ पता चलेगा. जहां फ्री GT मिलता है वहां दे दो.
वहां दे दो. And one last thing, choose topics over apps. Please, topics complete करो, not apps. That is what I just wanted to say.
Choose topics over apps. Let me
Because
just.
it's your rank, right? It's not the app's rank.
I will choose previous year topics over apps.
Yeah, previous year topics over
Fair
apps.
point. Fair
Yes.
point. I'll make this the title of the video.
Okay, sir.
All right,
Thank,
chalo. Thank you, Prithvi. Thanks a lot, and
thank
everyone
you
for
so
tuning
much.
in this video. Thank you, thanks a lot. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, sir.